Hello, beautiful souls. Today reading is about the chakra focus. And as you see, we have all the 7 chakras already spread. Even I don't know which pile, which chakra is. So use your intuition and just choose one. And we will see which chakra is for you important to pay attention to and how to work on it. So the 3 cards are darkness, down, and light. And the darkness represents what is past, what you may not see, what is motivating your energy or the question that you have. Because you may have a question, of course. The down card represents what is appearing now, what you are seeing, the new awareness, how this chakra, whichever you choose, relates to what is appearing in your life. And the light card, the third card, is the intention. Why now? What the real question is, who you will become. So, and again, we have a different meanings for the 3 cards as well, as the darkness, down, and light. And just look, ask your intuition, and choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. Again, do not connect the number with chakra because even I don't know which chakra is where. So take your time, choose, and if you cannot choose or you choose more, you're absolutely welcome to listen to all short videos, and of course like, subscribe, and if you need a more detailed reading about your manifestation process, where you are on the path on the manifestation, what issues you may have with your chakras, are they balanced or not, even for healing of your chakras and balancing, please contact me. I will be happy to help. So I will see you in the first reading. And now let's start with the first group. And here are the 3 cards. So this will be the darkness, this is the down, and this is the light. And let's see, if you choose the orange cards, means that you choose the sacral chakra. And for the sacral chakra, the first card, the darkness, is this is your emotional relationship. This is your emotional relationship. This is about if your energy is mature or immature, and what emotions you are facing. And the third card is how does it impact your outcome at this time. What emotional state do you need to recognize for manifesting? This is the main question, and let's start first with your emotional relationship. So this will be all about the relationships and the relationship that you have with, I believe, people around you. So let's see. We have 9 of Wands. Pushing forward when it's time to stop and heal can create costly mistakes, first emotionally, then elsewhere. There will be a price paid in the future for a decision made in the present. So apparently you have some emotional traumas that are coming from your past. You have to work on it. You have to reflect on yourself and see where from the problem is coming. So that fire that you have inside maybe makes you react a bit too harshly. And if you don't pay attention to yourself, and if you don't pay attention to what really is going on in your emotional life, you're going to be in trouble. So this is the emotional response, the emotional connection, right? And the keywords here are guardedness, too much defending yourself, recovery. You need time to recover from the traumas when you understand where they are, and patterns. Are you every time reacting in the same way when something is triggering you? This is really a good question to ask yourself. Okay. Are you willing to stop yourself before you burn out? So be aware of how you're reacting and what you are doing, you know. So now the second card is about how mature or immature are your emotions and how you present them. And we have the Two of Cups. Immature love creates hunger so deep that another person may only awaken pain rather than soothe it. Clinging to an inner wound manifests a depression that can never be filled. The true friendship that began with a powerful spark is real. It is your own self-love that is the magnetizing energy here. So, apparently your emotions and your energy is a bit immature because you are kind of like looking too much to the other people, or if we are talking about only one person connected with you, your lover, interest of love, partner, husband, wife, you have to pay attention to yourself. As in here, again, reflecting, seeing how you feel, why you feel in that way, to start giving yourself a bit more attention, a bit more love, so you can attract the right love back. Because in this, I see a kind of a big, in a way, clash, right? Other people say something, you react a bit too harshly, you're overthinking, stressed. All of these emotions are connected with your sacral chakra, and from this you create a problem in your relationship with other people and with yourself. So this is the advice of the cards. Pay attention to yourself and try to love yourself more. And the third card is how does it impact your outcome at this time? And we have a Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is be aware of any tendency to exaggerate your importance or use your accomplishments to prove your worth. This can reveal the need to work through the emotional deprivation of past wounds. This card indicates mastering the experience of joy and a fulfilling emotional connection with what has been created. When you step into a higher frequency, you will create the energy of joy and magnetizing. So you can, solve all of this, how it comes, like you're overreacting, you don't pay too much attention to yourself, to give that healthy love to yourself, to magnetize the right outcomes, and again, with a bit exaggerating of reaction, how you react on the situation, it comes to to the moment when your energy is, your frequency is down, and when it's down, you cannot attract and you cannot manifest things that you really want, but they will be like repeatedly coming the same things. If we stuck in the same repeatable cycle, right, and nothing is changing like for good, right, then you have to pay attention to your vibration and the way how you're perceiving things. Hope this was helpful. If you have more questions, please write a comment, ask me. I will be happy to kind of clarify if anything is not clear for you. And again, like, subscribe, and visit my website for more readings. Thank you. Here we come with the second pile. If you choose this second pile, let's see which chakra it represents. So darkness, down, and light. And you have the world card. Okay, well, that's really very good. Okay, so you choose the root chakra, and let's see, what energy do you need to draw from? What energy you require to manifest your dreams and wishes and to go on the path of the manifestation, apparently, and your, of course, root chakra to be healthy and totally harmonic. So the first card, the darkness, this is your foundation. The second card, the down, is what is the root of the issue, about the drawing energy, of course. And the third card, the light, is where did this belief start from? Okay, so, and let's see, 8 of Wands is your first card. And let's see, what about this, the foundation? It is time to focus on what you value. Your ambition is the necessary foundation. So you have to draw energy from your ambition, from your ideas, and from the path that you are taking, your kind of like a goal. Okay? And yeah, ambition. You may not yet be aware that you have arrived, but the path to freedom and manifesting requires you to acknowledge that you have created more than you once imagined. Remember what you achieved already. Apparently, it's really very easy to forget the things that we wanted once, and when they manifest, we don't realize we did. So take back, see what you already created, what you already achieved, right, in order to be more clear with your path and the energy that you have. And of course, don't forget about your ambition. Continue to ascend toward your purpose, even though you may be using a foundation that you cannot yet clearly see, but you are going to find it. So let's see, this was about your foundation. Really very nice card. I'm really very happy. What is the root of the issue? And the world card. Let's see how the world card can be issue, and in that matter it might not be issue, but let's see. Manifesting secrets of the universe. So the world reminds us that there is indeed little we know intellectually about the chakras. This level of power without the higher learning can be linked to using a blowtorch to light a candle. The world brings the energy to us in stillness. Spirit find us and deliver our wishes. What basically this means that, yes, if you are not sure what the chakras means and how the chakra system works about manifestation, what area of your life the root chakra operates, this might be why you don't know where is your foundation. If you already know, of course, and then pay attention of how deeply you are connected with the 3D world. Don't forget that we are particles of God, right? We are one consciousness, and we have to find the balance between the 3D and the spiritual world. We cannot be only there and we cannot be only here. So be mindful and find your balance. And if you don't know anything about the chakra system, of course, that's absolutely fine. Or maybe you don't know enough about that. Contact me or search in internet. Of course, you will find enough of information everywhere. And let's see the third card. The third card is about where did this belief starts. Now, I cannot say what belief exactly, right? But it might be like a belief of I necessarily have to work all the time very hard to achieve everything, or being very ambitious. I can step over older people, for example, and necessarily make money, or possessing material things when you may be more balanced and be more open for the divine as well. But let's see if we are talking about that. So, Ace of Cups. This ace represents love offered and being fully committed to the moment. Are you being ruled by your brain, or is your soul reaching away from the roots of your past? The grounding power of the root chakra brings tangible results from a vision. Do you have a vision of love? Can you experience it? While others may influence you, only you can choose to receive the love offered. And it's kind of exactly what I said. Like, pay attention not only to the material world and your ambitions, though this is your way of manifesting, of course, but with the balance, pay attention to the love and to kind of understanding other people and being more cooperative and not so tied to the material world. Hope this helped. Again, as for the first group, I said if there are more questions, please write a comment, ask me, I will be happy to answer. If you need more detailed explanation, healing, harmonizing your chakras, or reading, please contact me or visit my website. Take care. Bye. Hello to everybody that chose the third pile. Let's see. The darkness, the down, and the light. And what we have here, we have, I believe, this must be, just checking to be sure. Yes, this is the throat chakra. Yeah, this is the throat chakra or the communication chakra. And let's see, this is the fifth one. The fifth one is, what are you really asking the universe for? What are your deepest wishes that you don't even realize you have? Like your subconscious wants something and you are not aware of. So the darkness is the card for your true communication card. What are you saying, how you're communicating, and how other people are accepting what you say. The second down is what will support you in shifting your energy to the trance of attraction. Because when we speak, we are kind of creating our world, right? And the third card, the light, is what must you do to reclaim your true voice. So, without further ado, let's see. 5 of Wands. If the fifth chakra sends our manifesting message out to the universe, could it be that mixed messages are being sent? This card may trigger discomfort and an old feeling of things being more difficult than they really are. Is this a time when you generally give up? Choose to surrender the fears keeping you from remaining consistent with your wisdom. So as we said, how you're communicating and what you're saying, it might be something that subconscious doesn't let you know. So again, we are talking about paying attention how we say the things, what you say, what you believe in as well. Do you believe in the things necessarily that you are saying, or when you are manifesting something, let's say affirming things, do you truly believe in that, or there is something that is kind of stopping you? Right? So this is all about to pay attention how we speak to ourselves, with the universe and others, and then you can see the results of your speech. Okay, so the second one, as we said, is for what will support you in shifting your energy to the trance of attraction. And we have the justice. The justice, that is 11 card. Okay. The fifth chakra teaches us that the intention you choose must be one that you will stand for, or you will fail into the nothingness of righteous indignation. There is a sense of divine intervention here. An advocate will appear to remind you of who you are. Allow yourself to correct your direction if you so choose. And again, to repeat, the intention that you choose to put in your manifestation, in the way how you are talking and what you are saying, must be the one that you will stand for. Otherwise, you are going to fail. So basically, again, do you believe? So you have to really believe in what you are saying. To be truthful to yourself and others when you are talking. And this is your way of manifestation and changing the energy so you can create whatever you want, right? And to balance your throat chakra as well. And the light one, the third card, is about what must you do to reclaim your true voice. Okay, and let's see the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands says, the clearer your intention, the more rapid the result. Changes in the air with a new love, job, or home, whatever you are manifesting. What you dream as out of the blue may have been an intention of yours for quite some time. The good news is there is always a good news. So you are absolutely capable with, as we said here, clearer intention and believing what you are saying, like really inner knowledge, right, about what you say and how you say it. This is your path to success and to find your true voice. Hope this helps. This was the third pile, apparently the throat chakra. If you have questions, as I said before, please write a comment, ask me, or contact me for the readings or chakra healings, and I can help you with your energetic health. Thank you very much for being with me. Hello to the fifth pile, and let's see which chakra is for you. So darkness, down, and light. And apparently you chose the third eye. The third eye, that is the sixth chakra. And the sixth chakra is what legacy have you been left and what will you leave? It's about your experience and how you are changing, literally the legacy that you are leaving for the coming generations. We are not talking here only about your ancestor and you at some point being ancestor, right? We are talking here about the whole giving to the global kind of consciousness and everything. So let's see. The dark is about what legacy have you been left. This is from your ancestors. can or will you see it? So do you, basically we will talk about, do you see the gifts that you have from your ancestors and past relatives that are already in the divine and that are helping you reaching your goals. You know, okay, the second card down is what is hidden behind the family facade. So what you don't know about the abilities that you have in your family, most likely. We will see with the card later. And the third one, the light, is what must you acknowledge from your ancestors? Are you willing to see their legacy in order to see yours? What is the connection with your ancestors and how you are perceiving what they left for you? Okay, so let's see. The first card, Six of Swords. Very interesting. Six of Swords. This card indicates the journey, not the destination. Swords depict the painful thoughts of leaving others behind, as well as a calculated decision. Our heritage always travels with us, yet it may be time to cut away from fake obligatory agreements. Are you willing to look at the legacy you have been left, regardless of how you feel about your family? So, very often, and I've been there when I was really very, very, very young, I regretted, no, but I refused to accept what is coming from my ancestor as a gift, especially from my grandmother. Like seeing things in my dreams, knowing things without having any information, you know, like visions, the gut telling me things that are going to happen. You know, all of this was so uncomfortable for me, and that through my journey till now, I closed myself like maybe 3-4 times, right? Until I fully embraced what my powers are, because it's not only one thing. All of us have different powers, and all of them being kind of evolved during the millennia with our ancestors, our parents, our grandparents, our grandparents. We have a very deep root with everything, with the nature, and our understanding nowadays finally is more open to be more acceptable about the things that were like truly magic before, right? I didn't know what is clairvoyance, for example, when I was 14, right? Or what is even intuition. Nobody was talking about that. So we knew that my grandmother is just a pagan healer, right? Something that is kind of a lot more talked about now, about witches and covens and you know, pagans and different rituals and different religions and things like that. My grandmother was not religious, but she knew things, and she was healing people with basically placebo, if you want, and herbs and things like that. So all that card says is accept your powers that is coming from your ancestors. Don't forget and don't give your back to them, because this is important. And anyway, at some point in your life, you will understand that doesn't matter what you do, doesn't matter what you want, doesn't matter how you feel, they are with you. Those powers, these abilities are yours and only yours. And you can lose them, you can hide them, but you cannot lose them. So face them, start learning them, and use them for the highest good of everybody and yourself, of course. So the second card was about, let me check, what is hidden behind the family facade. Okay, let's see if there is anything hidden actually. And this is the Sun 19 card. I love that card. I really do. The Sun. Okay, the Fool has achieved what few others can. She has evolved through her past challenges and now celebrates her heritage. She can acknowledge her own path and see out in a new direction. What lies ahead is richer through knowing that she has survived and honored what has come before. The Sun card is an awakening you could be here to celebrate. Take a moment to thank your ancestor whose great energy went into your survival. You can only attract and sustain what you have appreciated from your heritage. So apparently your ancestors are really very strong, and they gone through a lot of challenges. You gone through a lot of challenges. This that you didn't probably knew is that they were always with you to help you, and this is something that you have to be grateful for. So I don't really connect that with the family facade. uh, facade, I don't know how to pronounce that in English, is like what you are showing to the world without showing the true face. But in your case, I don't connect it in that way. For me, it comes like know your ancestors and be grateful for how much they helped you till now to uh, go through challenging moments in your life. And maybe this is the facade, maybe your family and you are not showing the times when you're struggling or something. Maybe you're not showing your feelings. Okay, let's see the third card, the light. That was about what must you acknowledge from your ancestors. Are you willing to see their legacy in order to see yours, basically? And we have 6 of coins. 6 of coins. Well, the sixth chakra is our sixth sense. It can also be inherited family beliefs around inheritances about money, right? And kind of material possessions. Our ancestral history might indicate how we relate to finances. What and from whom did you learn about money? Will these ideas be something to carry on or discontinue? Personal rewards from unexpected resources is something that you can kind of expect, and while you are in touch with this energy, allow this connection to reveal your next step. So basically what I gathered from this is trust your intuition. It's really very strong, it's really very well. You can develop it even further if you believe that you need, and pay attention to any wrong beliefs about money. This nowadays is really very kind of important, and I see that around us, like constantly, including me, of course. And every day I'm kind of finding a new beliefs that are not necessarily really very nice about the money, are coming from my family. The way how we were living, the country we were living, how we are perceiving the money, how we are earning money, what we believe, how we have to earn money. So think about that. Look back into your history, see what you have, and I hope you really get something from your inheritance, right? Like some money or something more, absolutely unexpectedly, but in a good way, of course, and for your higher good. Thank you very much for being with me. If you have more questions, please write me a comment, and as I say before, like, subscribe, follow. I don't know where you are watching that, and visit my website or connect with me for further assistance for healing your chakras and your energy system, so your body and your mind can be healthy as well. Thank you very much for being with me. Hello to the fifth pile, and if you choose the fifth one, let's see what is for you. Darkness down and a light. And we have the solar plexus chakra, the chakra for self-esteem and self-worth, and our willpower as well. So this is our third chakra, and the third chakra is what thought trance will ignite your magnetizing. So as you already know, we are all talking about the manifestation, right? So how you can become that magnet for everything that you want, right? So the darkness, the first card is about what thoughts keep unproductive plans alive. You're trying to do something and it's not coming true, and you keep thinking about it, right? Keep doing maybe the same things, and the result apparently is the same, so there is no movement. Okay, the second card, the down, is what discipline is required to make wise choices. And discipline like discipline of your mind, discipline in your life routine, or morning meditation, and let's see what you should follow and what discipline to create to yourself to be more successful. And the light, what must you realize to make yourself unstoppable? That indicates that maybe there is something that you don't know about yourself. But let's start with the 10 of Cups. What thoughts keep unproductive plans alive? What are you thinking about that is stopping you? The 10 of Cups. Okay, this card means choosing to do for others and to plan happy events for those closest to us. Relationships like people, ebb and flow. Give equally to those you love and include yourself. Be aware the difference between service and servitude. Find bliss for yourself, live not for others. What if it can get better? What if it can get better than better? Okay. So, apparently you are too kind to everybody else but not yourself. And believe me, sometimes I really know that giving and giving and giving and giving without giving to ourselves or without asking for anything back, we don't receive what we need. We don't receive enough attention, love, appreciation, anything. Not that we necessarily need to, ask for this, but it's kind of like an energy exchange, right? You're giving, and somehow somebody has to give you something back. Well, most of the times this is not what happens. People just get used to take more and more and more, and when you are giving more and more and more, instead of giving a service, you become a servant. So this is something that you have to think about. Do you think enough about yourself? Do you pay attention to yourself? Do you give that care and everything? Do you provide for yourself as well? Because yeah, it's really very nice to be altruistic, but we have to be altruist to ourselves as well. Okay, the second card. The second card about what discipline is required to make wise choices, and we have 3 of Cups. Let's see, 3 of Cups. An emotional start indicating where we learn emotions and from, and the gift we are offered. Follow your instinct. It is not the time to worry what others think of how you appear. Be guided by your own instinctual thoughts, regardless of outside opinions. Face your fear and celebrate your accomplishments. What others see may not be what you feel. Get ready to focus on connecting with like-minded people for your mutual excellence. And yes, for me that says that you need the discipline of self mind control and self-love. Make a routine, like really make a routine every day to make something good for yourself, or think about yourself and not care about others what they think. When you're doing something about yourself, don't feel guilt, don't feel like you're doing something wrong, because you're paying attention to yourself. And this is the discipline that you need to follow to be loving to yourself. Okay, so, and the third card is about what must you realize to make yourself unstoppable and to magnetize everything that you want, and to change your life, right? And it's the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is adjust your internal thermostat in preparation for receiving what you desire. Your future is in your own hands. Direct the emotional power discovered in the prior chakra, in the chakra of, in the solar plexus chakra, because that is your power. Okay. Harness transformational energy, the power of the mind, without needing external validation. Again, we are talking about knowing yourself and accepting yourself, changing yourself, loving yourself, and doing about yourself at least a percentage more of what you're doing till now. Do not give everything to others, Do not make decisions that are overly emotional. Rein in hasty impulses. Harnessing your inner fire is the key to vision becoming reality. Okay, your inner fire is the key. Do not suppress your power. Do not suppress your willingness, right? But in the same time, be careful how you use it. So if you've been feeling like suppressed all the time, or not doing anything, don't in once start doing over much only about yourself, right? Find the balance, so you can kind of make other people see more in you, right? And you knowing yourself, you know that you're doing the right things, not only for them but for yourself as well. Hope this helps. If you have more questions, please write down in the comments. Connect with me if you need a healing or further assistance to develop this self-esteem and this self-power, to become more self-loving. Energy healing and chakra healing is something incredibly helpful, not only about the manifestation. This is something absolutely new for me, but the chakras, how they work, and how we can be hurt from our energy being deprived or losing energy, is really very important. Thank you for being with me. Hello to the sixth pile, and let's see what you choose. The heart chakra. Okay, that's a beautiful, beautiful chakra. Very important nowadays to be really open and to kind of live everything with love and compassion. So let's see, this is our fourth chakra, and what does your heart need to know is the main question. So the dark card. If this is the truth of your heart, what might you not see? So something that is hidden from you. The second, what are you ignoring? What must be revealed to be healed? So there is something that is going on with you and you don't pay really attention to it, but we will see what it is. And the third card, the light card, is what is wondrous about your heart? What is the treasure inside? Yes, let's see. Princess of Wands. Princess of Wands and the heart chakra. Let's see. Princess of Wands. Allow the focus from the third chakra to give way to an open heart. When you free your own heart, you immediately and energetically give others permission to do the same. Keep your heart engaged in all decisions now. Expand the love and stay positive. Can you have compassion for those who cannot yet see that you have transitioned from striving to arriving? And let me check again. What about it was that? If this is the truth of your heart, what might you not see? Maybe that you changed, that you already transitioned. Maybe you don't see or you don't know that when you free your own heart, you immediately and energetically give others permission to do the same. And maybe you don't know that you have to kind of ask your heart every time when you are making decision, if this is something that you should do, is it something that brings you love and calmness, or the opposite makes you really struggle and be under stress. Nowadays our heart is what we are like sending as energies out. As much your heart chakra is open, as many people kind of feel that, and they're more relaxed around you, and you make more deeper connection with people. You feel the love in a different way, and the people that love you, all right, are like seeing that. So it's really very important to know your heart chakra and to work on it. So the second is, what are you ignoring, what you are not paying attention to? And we have the Princess of Cups. You are awakened, an offer is made. Your true desire may have been dormant, but it is now time to recognize that what is coming will reawaken your desires. It is time to forgive yourself for loving others who hurt you. Stand in your open heart, expanding your capacity to receive. Can you imagine being open to your heart's desires? So pay attention to your desires. Pay attention to it. It's nothing bad to feel compassion to people that hurt you or that are hurting you. But know your value, know your heart, and don't let them hurt you. You know. At the same time, your desires are your desires, and they're important for you, and you have to follow them. And if there is anything that makes you feel stagnant, feel sad, not valued, not loved, or something, and you know that this is nothing from like old traumas or something, right? Take your decisions and follow your desires. If you have to leave somebody, leave them. Leave them, because you are a human being and you came here on earth to enjoy love and to enjoy what you love to do. So pay attention to your desires. You are awakened and your heart is awakened. So trust it. Just trust it and be yourself. And after we have the third card, what is wondrous about your heart, what is the treasure inside? And let's see, Four of Swords. Four of Swords. What predated this card may have been frustration over circumstances outside your control. Are you being turned down for something that you don't deeply desire, and pretending that you never get what you want? It may not be procrastination. Your heart may be preventing you from pursuing what is not right for you. Are you ready to connect with your spirit guides? Get ready to be rejuvenated. And again, follow your heart. It's all the reading is about that. Recognizing that your heart is open, recognizing that you are full with love to others and to yourself, opening for others and accepting only the good things for yourself. Don't really put yourself in a situation where you will be a real victim, right? So know your value and just don't make things that you don't like, because with that's the thing, right? When we open our hearts, we start having so many wishes for so many things. We want to manifest a lot of things in our life, and sometimes people around us are not awakened in the same way, or they even don't understand what we are doing or what we are talking about, why we are going to want this and that. Let's say a family that you that always was working, and this was making the security in the family, and in once you want to go and create something that first is not understandable for them, second is not giving you security because it's your own company. For example, you start working for yourself and they don't understand you, and you stop yourself, you stay at home, and you keep going at work 9 to 5, and this makes you not going after your desires and after your wishes, and this doesn't make you feel really like satisfied. This is what the treasures in your heart are, your wishes. So pay attention to them. Of course, don't be reckless. Think about everything. The 3D is very important as well. And make the balance of what you can achieve, how you will achieve something that you want, right? And like see all the risks that may appear, so you can avoid them or solve them. Thank you very much for being with me. If you have more questions, as I said before, please write a comment, or put your questions down. Follow, like if you like what I'm doing, and contact me if you need more help about the chakra healing and harmonizing. Thank you very much for being with me. Hello to the last pile, the seventh one, and let's see if there is only one chakra left, and that's the crown chakra. Of course, we didn't speak only about the crown chakra, and let's see what about that chakra in this particular reading. So the seventh chakra is the connection with the universe and the divine God, our even if you want, for me is also a connection with our ancestors, because they are in the divine, the passed away ones, right? So it's all about that, and unity in our life with other people around us. So the reading is about what is your universal state of consciousness. Okay, is it your conscious fully awakened, or you're still trusting your subconscious, or you're not paying attention to what your subconscious is telling you? Okay, let's see. So the dark card is, are you connecting to the universe, or is something in the way? So what can prevent you of connecting with the universe and being that connected with everybody and with it as well? The second down, what must you clear or get clear on to move forward? That's a nice question. And the third, the light card, is, how does your divine energy contribute to the world? Because we are talking about the consciousness and the kind of global consciousness as well. We already know that we are connected with absolutely everybody, and yeah, we are just connected, and we are constantly kind of giving information to each other. Okay, so 7 of coins, and are you connected to the universe? And let's see what prevents you if there is any issue. Who in your ancestry had material prosperity? Manifesting abundance may be that you came here to do. Resistance indicates fear of losing what you have. Something must be removed to make room for the new. There is financial and material gain mixed with healing. You have attracted money when you intentionally requested it. How can you turn on the money energy effortlessly. Okay, so we have material abundance from your ancestors. You're absolutely capable to intentionally and consciously manifest abundance in your life and material prosperity. So, if something is stopping you for connecting with the universe, is I believe too much kind of connected with the 3D life. Nothing bad. I am not saying that is a bad thing, but if you want to be connected with the universe, again, here we are talking about the balance. Apparently, you can do whatever you want. You are a powerful manifester, right? But know that, yes, as the book and the author says, you have to make a space for something new to come. If you don't have a space, nothing new can come, right? So just think about it. But very well done. I mean, like, it's absolutely up to you. It's your choice. But here we are talking about consciousness and, a kind of connection with other people as well. So it's about giving and receiving, not only getting and staying by yourself. I mean, you know what I mean. So, King of Wands. Stay focused on higher consciousness. This is the time to collect inspired energy and ideas. Your ancestors, those in the 7th chakra energy, are aiding you in your endeavors. Determination hides loneliness. Allow yourself to be present even if it's painful. Each step you take creates a new future that will become the legacy you leave. Again, sharing with others. Yes, not staying alone, not being too much connected with the 3D and the material life, and like trust the universe that the universe is going to give you everything that you need when you're in the balance of this chakra. Okay. So the third card, the last card, is about how does your divine energy contribute to the world. So let's see what you're giving to the world. And these very interesting cards, the Lovers. The Lovers. It's about the wonder if you has learned of real love or only dreamed of it. And does it matter? So the connection to the universal consciousness has always been there. You sent this message to create the world, the union, the partnership, the pain, pleasure that you seek. The keywords here are clarity, enlightenment, knowing, cosmic consciousness, and union. So what you supposedly want from the universe and you want to give to the global consciousness is love. And now, and I'm sorry about that, but think about it. If you are really very like job and business oriented and only thinking about that, doesn't matter in what type of business, right? Do you make it because you are afraid of being connected, truly connected, and truly kind of committed to a relationship, a real, true love relationship? Or you're hiding yourself from that love that the universe can give you and you can give to the world as well? This is a really very good question, because I don't see you are not connected with the universe. I don't see the universe is not like supporting you. It's the only one thing that there is no balance between the 3D life and the universal kind of life and the universal connection and love. We all need love. We all need that interaction with somebody that will fully know our soul, or like to get our half soul, our soulmate. If you want your twin flame, everything is coming from the universe, and everything has its time. But I thank you so much that you've been with me. If there are some questions or something more that you want to know, if you want to heal your chakras to be in a full balance from the first to the last, even two more extra chakras, um, to look at your auras and clear them and everything, please connect with me through my website or send me a message. And again, take care, and thank you very much for being with me.